Hey everyone, welcome back to Blacksad, Under the Skin. Last time we started the game and we kind of found out a bit about the main character. He's a kind of like washed up detective. Had his last case like being this tailing on a cheating spouse. The said spouse actually tried to bribe us, but we maintained our integrity and rejected the bribe. Then we got this way bigger case. There was a gym owner found dead, hung himself, and a boxer is missing, and our task is to find the boxer. Yeah, so then we started the case. like a true detective. We did not examine the crime scene at first. We went outside and explored the town a bit. Went to the diner and got some information there, and this polite fella here actually gave us a whole lot of information that there was like 5 person went through back here, or was it 4? So yeah, there are multiple suspects here. And yeah, this time we are gonna explore the crime scene, finally, and see what it reveals. Sorry. we did actually explore the roof on some cards, sport cards there, so... Okay, what's here? What's the text? Success is dependent on effort. Okay. Oh, there's also card hanging there. Okay, let's see if we can read something from this. Okay, it's just a training regiment. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Interesting. Oh, jumping ropes. That's... I don't really like that. Hold on, that's a card, isn't it? Darren Martin. Cool. Okay, I see white footprints on the ground.
On the surface, it seems dry, but there's no dust, and it's damp underneath. It could have fallen the day Dunn died.
Okay. So maybe someone out there has, like, paint on their shoes. Who do the footprints at the gym belong to? Right, so they went to the backyard. If you want to box, train. If you want to win, train harder. Okay, it's pretty sturdy. Okay, nothing's gonna happen if we just keep on doing that. Third time is the charm, or is it? Okay, now it's not. There's also some kind of drag marks here. Maybe he was actually killed in the locker room. Hold on. There was a prompt. Okay, yeah. Read that already. What do we have here? Okay. Clock. What? Okay. Important, I guess. And there's the news.
What leads a man to do something like this? Life's already dealt me a fair share of blows, but...
Oh, what you doing there?
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
Yeah, last time we tried to find probable causes. There is something fishy about Dan's suicide. Yeah. There were like money and Done being a widow. As always, nothing is what it seems, so maybe he didn't kill himself. Hold on, there was a text. Oh, also a card. John W. Davies. Come on. Lead with speed, follow with power. Right? Anything in here? There's text. Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Right? This area we explored last time. How about the locker rooms? Maybe there's some clues there. Oh, there's some bloody text, I think. Or maybe it's paint? The harder you bang, the muckier you get. Okay. How about the next one? Farting is key to success. With lots of typos. No dung, no glory. What? Jeez. What about these markings on the wall? Okay. Nothing important, I guess. Okay, there's definitely something here. Oh, you're trying to open it? No luck?
Locked. But a true detective never leaves home without his... Huh? Sometimes even the most experienced detective has to go home to get his lockpicks.
Oh, wow. Okay. What's that? Oh.
The racist brain is so full of hatred that there's no space for trifles such as common sense or, say, spelling. But this most cultured writer spotted the error and attempted to correct it. Not sure what to make of the outcome.
A racial slur. How about the showers? I can't go there. Okay, I guess it's time to yeah, let's go get the lockpicks. It's a painting on the lockers really seems like that wasn't a suicide. There's definitely more to this. More to this case. Hello? Anybody home? Oh.
I hope that wasn't a client. Although probability would suggest a cold call. Or, even worse, the War Veterans Therapy Group.
Oh, Blacksad, are you a war veteran?
I was pretty sure I left the lockpicks on the table.
Guess not. Oh, we get to explore Blacksad's office. Hell yeah. Oh, this is a mess. A card? Or at least part of it? What's that creepy looking statue? Walt Hathaway.
What did you do to earn the admiration of a millinery culture, distant cousin?
Nice touch, that distant cousin.
What if the only thing that keeps you going is the very thing that won't let you move on? It's too soon to say goodbye. She wouldn't hear me anyway.
Okay, you're still not ready to forget Natalia. Isn't that the same person who was on the magazine that died? Typewriter.
Sometimes I also use it to type out reports that nobody reads and invoices that nobody pays.
Okay. Pretend to drink. Yeah, let's go with that.
Here's a tip for aspiring detectives. Pretend that booze is an issue. Clients love stereotypes. The truth? I use tequila to clean my lockpicks. In fact, I just finished cleaning them when that rhino walked in. Maybe we knocked them down during the fight.
Oh. That's actually pretty smart, using tequila to clean them. Okay, let's call... Anything new with the Smirnov?
He told me to call back if I had any new leads on Dunn's case, which I don't.
How about Donna Blacksad? Probably John's mother?
Hello?
Hi, Ray.
Hi. Who are you?
Take a guess. I already gave you a clue. I know your name, so...
I don't know.
We're family.
Maybe I know your name because we're family.
No way. My dad never calls me. My grandpa never calls me. My uncle never calls... Well, he does sometimes.
Okay, we're...
You're Uncle John.
Okay.
Uncle John.
So Donna is our
I
sister.
guessed it. Mom, it's Uncle John. I guessed it.
You got me, Ray. Congrats.
What did I win?
What do you want?
I want a gun. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Yeah, guns are dangerous.
Good guys don't carry guns, Ray. You know why? Because they always end up shooting someone.
Yeah, that's why they're so cool. Oops, Mom's coming. Bye, Uncle John.
Ray, is that the way you say goodbye to your uncle?
Oops. Love you, Uncle John.
Now go put on your jacket. We're late.
Bang, bang, bang.
What a surprise. How are you?
Hey, Donna.
Bang, bang, bang.
Business is slow.
I got a client today, but business is a bit slow lately.
Sorry to hear that. But we always land on our feet, don't we?
Good one.
Can't argue with that.
Hey, we're kind of in a hurry. Ray's got a dentist appointment. I'll call you soon, okay? I'm really sorry.
Sure. One last thing.
Ray, hurry up. We have to go.
Yeah. Let's
Love
end
you,
on a
sis.
good note.
And I love you, little brother. Okay, now I really have to go. Bye, John.
Bye, Uncle John. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay. Now I'm thinking I probably should have asked about, have you heard anything from Dad? Oh well. Oh, there's a gun. That's the beauty of games like these. You only have one
Good
chance.
old Weekly did a fine job with these pictures.
Okay. Did not expect that.
I wonder if that rhino would ever have the nerve to use it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the gun from the rhino. Okay, you didn't even close it properly. Dude. It's a nice looking town. Hey, these Morleys are the best. Rex Spano. NY Warrior Star. It's out of this world. Okay, some cigarette commercials. And chimney?
A visiting friend once told me that New York City smells like a giant bonfire. I'd say the smell is rubbed off on me.
What's with that blur when it like zooms in? Kinda weird. Can we examine the Department of State? Kind of diploma. Okay, so you are a veteran. Young Blacksad. Some minor flashbacks there. Okay. Ooh, another window. What do we spot from here?
I never understood why I had to be born in New York, but the real issue is why I'm still here.
Where would you want to be? There they are. How about you move the couch?
Smells good. Tasted even better the day Smirnoff brought it, in exchange for a favor. A favor no cop should ever be paid for.
Okay. Mysterious favor.
Police Commissioner Smirnoff smoked that cigarette. Judging by the way he put it out, he was pretty nervous.
Interesting. Now, how do we get the lockpicks from under the couch? Anything? Oh, I just noticed there's a cat statue. Kinda creepy, with no eyes. Although if it had eyes, imagine coming like into dark office and that was staring you. Okay. Do we actually need to move the couch? Oh yeah. Okay, phone is ringing.
Most detectives feel safe with a gun in their pocket. Me, I prefer lockpicks. At least I know these little fellows won't backfire.
Mind answering the phone?
Where the hell did you go, John? I thought you were on the case.
Just doing my job.
Hey, I'm just doing my job. Next stop, Bobby Yale's place.
All right. Just try to be a bit more communicative. You made a crappy impression, and now Sonia has second thoughts about you.
Interesting. I wonder, was it like an option to go and tell that we're leaving? If it was, do tell me down in the comments. Okay, I guess we leave. Yeah, let's go. Nothing more there.
Looking back, I wish I'd never found my lockpicks. Maybe I wouldn't have gone back to the gym. All hell was about to break loose.
Interesting. Kinda like this flashback narrative, which is always, I enjoy that type of narrative very much. Adds some interesting feel to a story, like it did with Persona 5. That was awesome. Also, really good game. I really should play the Royal Edition. I think there's new stuff in it.
Bobby Yale's place was on the way, so I decided to drop by, lockpicks in hand. The gym could wait.
Nice soothing jazz music.
Sonia and Jake had already searched the place, to no avail.
How do we do this? Okay, like that.
But a good detective would have better luck.
Ooh, what the hell is
It
that?
seemed like it, but...
What?
Okay, who am I kidding?
I pressed it on the right. that was a game over.
When someone hits you like that, you know you're onto something. It's only fair to show some gratitude to them.
Well, well, well. Long time no see. You actually did it. You ruined my life. But trust me, you'll pay for this, now that my partner is asleep.
Damn cat. Well done, Colbert. Now. How about this? For every wrong answer, I'm gonna give it to you with this club. Deal?
Okay, so it's Rhino from the beginning. Well, shit. And calm down, will you?
Calm down, will you? Revenge is a dish best served...
Wrong answer. First, well, second question. What the hell are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Let's try this. Let's see. Do we have anything interesting? Okay, what's that pin?
A shamrock? Is he Irish? It should start to swell any moment now.
Was that really worth of your time investigating?
Seriously, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for Bobby Yale.
I'm a private eye. Sonia Dunn hired me to find Bobby Yale.
I hate detectives.
Dude!
One more time. What the hell are you doing here?
Are you Irish?
Are you of Irish descent?
I've got an Irish boss, just like my friend Colbert here. I'm sure the name O'Leary rings a bell, right?
Desmond O'Leary. If you live in New York City, you've certainly heard of the richest bookie in town. After everything that's happened, I was beginning to feel like this case was finally moving forward.
Wrong answer!
Ow!
But I was wrong.
Alrighty, let's try again. What the hell are you doing here?
I know Colbert and his wife. Yeah, let's go with that.
I know your friend Colbert and his wife.
Now he wants to insult you. Alright then, he's all yours. Alright. Now it's your turn. I'll call the boss.
What's gonna happen now? Oh,
You'll
he's
be
gonna
sorry
enjoy
for
this.
what you did to me, pal.
Desmond, we caught some damn detective snooping around Bobby Yale's place. Yeah, hired by Dunn's daughter. Safe and sound? What do you mean exactly? Oh, sure. Will do. Colbert, stop hitting him, you beast.
What a shame. We were just getting to know each other.
Okay, interesting. So, O'Leary wants us to be like our full health. Why? Maybe he's interested in the game somehow. Oh, well, most likely he is. Because he was a boogie, so... Oh, now we have a black eye and a scar. I wonder how would that, like, confrontation go if we, like, would have accepted bribe and not tell the truth to the wife? Would he been way nicer and we wouldn't have probably a black eye? Interesting. Hey there.
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be.
About the racial issues.
Dunn wasn't black, but he allowed you and Bobby Yale to train here.
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
But not everyone liked that, hmm?
You've seen the graffitis, right? If I get my hands on that bastard...
Okay. About Sonia Dunn.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
More than friends. It doesn't seem too upset.
It seems like her father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby. But she sure has grown, if you get my drift. I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
Hey, what do you know about Joe Dunn?
What was Joe Dunn like?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases? Joe really believed in them. All of them.
He seems like a cool guy. Was he called Joe or Joey? Like the diner lady said, Joey.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although, she didn't call him anything after she died.
Not cool, dude. Okay. Did Joey Dunn, like, drink?
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
Okay.
He played the saxophone, right?
Yeah, pretty well for a white boy. But he quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free? Ha 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 ha.
What's with that laughter? Okay, what can you tell me about Bobby Yale?
Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
Okay, that's why you hired me. What can you tell me about Yale's past?
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
Hell, I don't know, John. This is New York City. There are more gangs than people.
Fair enough. Does he have any family?
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Yeah, and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family the poor kids had ever since.
Okay, so his father also disappeared. Interesting. How is Bobby Yale's career going?
If Yale's gonna fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
Okay. I found these two goons in his apartment.
I dropped by Bobby Yale's apartment. I think he might be involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years, no doubt, but Dunn turned him into a decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
Okay. That sounds like you're trying to hide something. Oh well, keep training.
I better let you get back to your drills.
All right.
And we're gonna go explore the locker. What do we find from Bobby Yale's locker? Okay, that's a book. Another one. Well, what's this? Oh, that's like the scratcher that was thrown in the garbage can, and the homeless goat found it. Your very own portable gym. Up to 5 high resistance springs to boost your upper body strength. I wonder if that box is actually empty. Add extra springs. Yeah, it's empty. So it's the same one that's in the back alley now. All and Other Poems, Abraham Greenberg. Okay, so Yale is kind of like a poet. Can we examine this further? Or at least interested in poets? Poems? Okay. Nothing really that interesting there. The clues collected allow a new deduction. Interesting. Before we try that, I'm gonna go see and if we can explore the office now. Because last time Sonia, Dan and Jake was there, so Jake wouldn't let us go in. Maybe this time. Unless Sonia is in there. Okay, Sonia is still here, but... Oh,
Miss
this...
Dunn,
Okay.
can I run a couple of questions by you?
If they'll help you find Yale, go ahead.
Okay, let's examine first. What's in the poster? Some weird blinking?
What the?
What's wrong?
Someone's taking pictures from the rooftop.
Are you sure?
I'll go take a look.
Now, who's that rope for, Miss Dunn?
Weekly. What the hell are you doing here?
Was not prepared for that.
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Cassidy. Who's
Don't
that?
change the subject, you sad little...
Why don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, John? Just like in the good old days.
How did you get up here? I don't want anyone to see you.
Oh, smart. Hopefully we didn't miss anything in the office because of this detour.
Everyone, even
Oh.
the most hapless of creatures, has a gift. Something that makes them special, that makes them worth knowing. Foul-smelling Weekly is no exception. No matter what he does, it's impossible to stay mad at him for too long.
This bourbon shake is delicious. Want a taste?
You know I don't like milk.
Your loss. So, Joe Dunn hangs himself and leaves his gym to his daughter, which makes her the first woman to run a boxing gym, I think.
Yeah, he didn't kill himself, I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't think Dunn killed himself.
What? Do you have a suspect? Any leads?
No, it's just a hunch. Although,
It's probably
I'd say a man did it.
Who? Do you have a particular man in mind?
okay, we're just shooting like empty wall here. I
Okay,
have
don't tell
no
me.
idea.
But it's not like I've done anything to
Oh,
make you doubt me.
Yeah, that's right. You can stay silent.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just a hunch. I wouldn't bet my life on it. I've got other suspects, like O'Leary, the bookmaker.
Desmond O'Leary? The same O'Leary who used to date Helen Moore? America's sweetheart? Now that's a woman.
And then there's the walrus. Who was that guy?
Come on. You've never heard of Frank Cassidy? The president of the Boxing Managers Association?
Who's also Stone's agent, Bobby Yale's rival.
Hey, he might have a motive, right? He might know something about Dunn's death,
Could be.
right?
I decided to ask Weekly to investigate Cassidy. My reasons?
Get real information.
Weekly was right. Cassidy could have had a motive to kill Dunn. Weekly had already proven to be nosy. The farther I kept him from the gym, the better. But with Weekly, you just never know what the best approach might be. Should I give him an order or a subtle suggestion?
I think the subtle one. Subtle is the way to go.
Yeah, you might be right about Cassidy. But, it won't be easy to make
He's
him
gonna come
talk.
up with the ideas of
He
his
seems like
own.
a pretty tough cookie. Only a thorough and efficient detective could pull it off. But the problem is, I already got enough on my plate.
You're a lucky man, John Blacksad.
I don't follow.
You just found the thorough detective you need.
Oh, of course. What a great idea. How did I not think of you?
Hey, don't sweat it. But you'll have to do me a favor. Tell Sonia Dunn that a legendary journalist from What's News wants an interview.
Weekly, please.
Well, if not, bye-bye, Cassidy.
Okay, sure. Why not?
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Great. That's settled then.
No harm there, I guess. Just an interview, and I bet Sonia can handle Weekly. Okay, are we gonna go back to the gym?
So,
There we
was
go.
there really someone on the roof?
No, nobody was there.
No one. I must be seeing things.
A hallucinating detective. This must be my lucky day.
Well, shit. Okay, let's explore a bit before we talk to her again.
Dunn kept files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of birth.
Okay, that's a clue. Oh, new deduction.
Dunn's room had quite a view.
Can we spot anything new from here? Anything suspicious with the rope? No, I don't think so. Anything back here? Card. Safe. Which we probably won't be able to open.
I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to help you, but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
Okay, so we're gonna have to figure this one out by ourselves.
A happy family?
Did you try your own birthday? Yeah, use Sonia's date of birth.
Could you tell me your birthday?
Of course. March 6th.
And the year?
I'm 24, Mr. Blacksad. You do the math.
That's rude.
No luck.
Okay, obviously we're gonna have to try random combination because it's an option.
Damn.
That would have been fun if it would have opened up with that. Okay, Sonia, let's talk some more. Okay. There's few things we can explore. Your eye.
Big, bright eyes. Looks well rested. Either she didn't mourn her father, or she really knows how to work that makeup.
Okay, cold as ice. What are we listening into? The paper? Oh, her heartbeat.
Nice and steady heartbeat.
Okay. What was your relationship with your father?
Did you and your father get along?
Let's just say our relationship got better when I left for Sunny University. An 8-hour drive from here.
Meaning?
Okay.
I'll lay it out for you, Mr. Blacksad. My father, Joe Dunn, disappeared the day my mother died. He became a shell of himself. Joe Dunn, my legal guardian. A man who gave me food, shelter, clothing, and an education. And that's more than you need to know.
Okay, that is enough. Kind of like distant father, but she doesn't call him father. Interesting. Okay, what are all these documents you're looking?
What's in those papers you're going through?
Red tape.
Great. If you find something, please let me know.
I thought you were the detective. You do your job, and I'll do mine.
Okay, she's getting a bit annoying here. What do you know about Jake and his background?
What can you tell me about Jake?
I thought you were friends. Guess I was wrong. He and my
Jeez.
father were friends, so don't go down that road.
Do you get along with Bobby Yale?
Did you get along with Bobby Yale?
I take that as a no. I mean,
Okay. Forget it.
I wouldn't give a damn about him if it weren't for this stupid Jim his stupid fight is supposed to save. Happy?
okay, that's definitely a no. Okay, she's getting really annoying to talk to. I mean, you hired me. You should help me in all the ways you can. Okay, what about Mary, the cleaning lady, who also works in the diner? What do you know about her relationship with your father?
What do you think about Mary, the cleaning lady?
Can't say. I barely know her. And I'm not one who's quick to judge other people.
Oh, really? Like you did with me? That's a load of bull. Okay, what was Cassidy doing here?
I saw you arguing with a guy named Cassidy. What did he want?
Remember the fight that needs to take place in order to save this Jim?
Well, Cassidy manages Yale's rival, Stone, the reigning champion.
If Bobby doesn't show up, he'll lose money. Maybe not a lot, but enough to care.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Jeez! You're one annoying person. Okay. We have enough clues to make a deduction, so let's see how this works. Okay, we can make one. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be interesting. Let's think about this for a while. There are cards with staff information on Dunn's table. There's a paint stain on the gym floor. Who do the footprints at the gym belong to? Mary calls down Joey. Someone threw a chest expander in the trash. Someone threw a paint can in the trash. Mary has nice and neat handwriting. John's wife's birthday doesn't open the safe. Yale's locker is full of surprises. I think that's one. Okay, we have to combine them.
Well, I know this much. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale.
Yale killed Dunn with the chest expander. Okay, now we can't make anything. Not enough clues. Okay, let's see if that opened up new... Hold on. New options. Maybe we should go to the back alley and examine the chest expander. If the goat allows us to examine it. I bet the highlights of my videos are when I'm like trying to speak English and I just freeze with the words. I bet that's hilarious. Oh well, I guess it will get better with time. Okay, mind if I explore a bit here? Okay, can't examine the chest expander.
Do you remember anything else about the day you found the thingamajig with the springs and the paint can?
Yeah, no. Wait, yeah. Well, no. Now that I think of it, no. Hey, pal, how about thanking a good-looking goat with a cigarette?
That's a nasty cough, dude.
I don't think that's a good idea. You've got one nasty cough.
Oh, come on. You know, cigarettes have lots of very healthy properties.
No, they don't.
Oh, come on. It's just a smoke, lady.
Lady? Okay, I don't want to make your cough
It's
worse,
just
dude.
that I don't want to make it...
You don't want what? What? Yeah, you think you're not responsible for my pathetic state? Think you're not to blame? It's the government that shipped me off to war.
They shipped me off too.
Oh, right. So then you know what it's like to kill too. Well, then another sad hobo shouldn't be a problem for you, Professor.
Yes, I've killed. Let's try to be honest.
I killed people.
And yet, you don't want to help me die. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, well, you know we goats tend to jump from one thing to another.
Nice one.
The government paid for everything. Army fatigues, rations, weapons, lodging at hookers, drugs. Do you know where that money comes from? Taxes! Your taxes, my dear friend. You helped them cut my legs. They declare war. Every chance they get so that the weapon industry that finances their campaigns gets richer and richer and richer. And that's how we finance their wars. So the slightest connection with corruption turns us into accomplices. Unless one manages to keep at arm's length. That is what I did, my loyal disciple. At the Million Star Hotel! So, do you like your master, the great?
Hey, what's your name? You never told me.
No, he's asleep. Not a surprise after all that rant. And now I think we can explore it. No. Okay. Did we try to wake him up? Okay, interesting. Anything new on the trash? No? Maybe Jake has some new dialogue now that we did a deduction. Okay, I'm gonna go and talk to Jake. Then I'm gonna call to Smirnov, if possible. And then I'm gonna try to follow the white footprints. Okay, Jake, anything new? Okay. Let's call to Smirnov. We do have made one deduction now, so I think that's something we can tell Smirnov. Okay, there we go.
Smirnov.
I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case.
Dunn's death might be a racial matter. Yeah, kind of feels like it, doesn't it?
I found racial slurs painted on the lockers at Dunn's gym. He was pretty open-minded about racial issues. Maybe his death had something to do with that.
John, half of the crimes in this city have racial ramifications. Unless you have solid proof that it wasn't suicide, my hands are tied.
I think that's it.
Okay, well, that wasn't helpful. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode there. I feel this is a pretty solid point. We explored the gym, some surroundings. We met weekly, and we made our first deduction, which is cool. So yeah, it's obviously not a suicide. And obviously, it's a racial matter. But who did it? That's the big question here. I'm gonna say it's not the Booker O'Leary. He probably has some big money because he probably knows that Yale is gonna win Stone in the boxing fight, so he expects that everyone is gonna bet on Stone or something like that. Something shady goes on that front. I'm gonna say it's not Jake either. It could be Cassidy, because he might actually be scared that Yale is gonna win. But who knows? It could be even someone who we haven't even met yet. Really hard to say, like, we have like 2 hours into the game, so can't jump into any conclusions and be like, hey, Butler did it. Yeah, it doesn't usually work. So yeah, in next episode we're gonna follow the white footprints, and maybe there's a way to get some more information out of the goat. At least his name. I don't really want to buy him a cigarette, but we'll see what we're gonna do. If you made this far, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next episode when we follow the footprints.